Hey y'all! So today I'm going to be doing another Top 5 Wednesday video. This series was created by Ginger Reads Laney, and I will leave a link down in the description to both her channel and to the Goodreads group. This week's topic is top 5 books that you would save in a fire. And initially I thought that this was going to be really difficult because obviously I would want to grab all of the books, but I did find it fairly easy to narrow it down to my top 5. Coming in at number 5 is City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare. Now, originally, this wasn't actually on my list, and I didn't even think about it being one of the ones that I saved. But then I realized that this was one of the books in the initial print, and it has something that I wouldn't be able to get if I repurchased it. On the inside of this dust jacket, there is a really cool illustration of all of the main characters except for Clary, and I believe there was something kind of similar to this in like the first run of one or two of the Infernal Devices trilogy. And so based on that, I would assume that this wouldn't be in any of the other dust jackets of like a second print of the book. So if I were to repurchase this book, I wouldn't be able to get that cool picture inside, and I would be really sad. So I decided that this would have to be one of the books that I saved. Number 4 on my list is my copy of The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. As you may notice by the sticker, I have a signed copy. I actually was fortunate enough to find the signed copy in Target. I guess at some point John Green signed a bunch of these books for Target to sell sporadically, and I happened to go to Target a day that they had stocked the shelves with them. And so I managed to buy this for the same price as the book normally would be. And even though there are definitely books on my shelves that I love a little bit more than this, it is a signed copy and it holds a little bit more special value to me. Number 3 on my list is my copy of The Diviners by Libba Bray. Not only is this the original first edition hardcover that's really gorgeous, but it's also a signed copy. I actually purchased this online, and even though it isn't signed to me, it is one of my absolute favorite books, and it's a signed copy of one of my absolute favorite books, and so I would have to save this one in a fire. Number 2 on my list is my copy of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows by J.K. Rowling. This copy is like really beat up and it's damaged, but it has huge sentimental value to me. I purchased this the day it came out, and I spent the entire day reading it, and I read it in less than 24 hours. I just could not part with this book. It holds too much sentimental value, and no matter how nice the edition was that I replaced it with, it just wouldn't be as nice as this one because this one has so much sentimental value. And coming in at number 1 on my list is Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. I know that I said Deathly Hallows for the last one, and this is a bit repetitive, but like this is the book that I would have to save in a fire. This is the only Harry Potter book that I was able to get at its initial like midnight release party. And it's my favorite of the Harry Potter books, and even though it is too falling apart at the seams, it holds so much sentimental value, just like Deathly Hallows does. So I just could not part with this one. This would be the first book I would grab if there was a fire. So those are my top 5 books that I would save in a fire. As always, I will leave a link down in the description to my blog and to my Goodreads. Please add me as a friend on Goodreads. I would love to be friends with all of you. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!